How to use Quickbase for beginners. I'm going to walk you through Quickbase step by step. By the end of this tutorial, you will know exactly how to sign up, build your first app, manage data, and collaborate with your team, and even set up simple automation. Now, let's get started. First thing first, if you don't know what is Quickbase, so basically Quickbase is low-code platform that lets you to build custom business application to manage your data or automate your workflow and improve team collaboration, all without needing to be a developer. Whether you're managing project or tracking inventory or organizing customer data, QuickBase gives you a flexibility to build an app tailored to your business needs. Now, let's see how to get started. First thing first, what you have to do is head over to quickbase.com and click on this start free trial on the top right corner. Just simply click on it and it will take you to this sign up page where you have to enter the email address, your business email address, create your password, then first number. After that, you have to give your last number, then phone number and the company name. And check mark on this button if you want updates from QuickBase. And then click on the start my free trial. After adding your all personal details, they will ask you some question related to your personal. Now you can select an industry for your first project if it is construction, energy related, or government related, or something else. If you don't want to do that, you can skip as well. Right now, I will do with this something else, or you can build a construction as well. Now, click on the continue. Then after, they will ask what best describe your project or project goals. Right now, I have to work order management or inventory management. I will choose inventory management and then click on the continue button. Wait for a few seconds. They will set your workspace. They will they are creating your app right now. Give few seconds to that. So in quick way, QuickBase has created this app for you, which you have chosen when you are personalizing your account. Now, as you can see here, let's understand what is this. This is not a main dashboard of QuickBase. This is a editor where you can manage your app. You can manage the setting of the app. You can create and customize the app over here. Now, now this section is list all the tables in your app in the screenshot. This is project and this is inventory, purchase order and purchase order line item, and then inventory usage. So this is all the table and pages which we have this QuickBase has created for you. This is a sample application for you. So as you can see here you can see all related to project inventory. Let's move back to this dashboard of QuickBase. Just simply click on it and it will give you some overview of this application. Now this is a main dashboard. If you go into top left corner, then you will get to see there is a menu. Click on it and you will get to see some feature and tabs over here. Now first tab is app. This is your home base. You can view all the apps which you have created or have access to. Under the recent app, you can see and quickly jump back into your most recently used app, like the project inventory startup shown over here. Now let's move to pipeline. So pipeline is used for building automated workflow that connect QuickBase with other apps like Gmail, Slack, and Salesforce. It's great for automating tasks like notification, data transfer, or status update. Now let's move to third tab. In the extent, this is where you can browse pre-built QuickBase apps. Just click on it and you can use it to find sample or start app that solve common basis use cases. Now let's move to solution. In the solution tab, a place for managing bundled apps for multiple apps that works together across department or business functions. Now as you can see here, just simply go and check it out. Now this is the admin control, the only visible to account admin, allows you to manage of users permission and billing and or overall app governance. Now go to, as you can see here, we have this is a fast field and a mobile data collection tool to capture field data in real time. It is based for team that collect data on site like inspection, survey, or checklist. Now, now let's create our first app. This is our first app, but we it is not that good. But let's create a new app. Just simply click on this create new app plus icon, and it will ask you four options like use the AI smart filter, start from scratch, and import a spreadsheet or import from Lucy chart. Now we will use the AI Smart Builder because we can create a custom app in a minute. If you want to go with the start from scratch, it defines the tablets, tables, and fields to build your own solution. You can go with that. I will not explain from start scratch, but yeah, we will use AI Smart Builder. Just simply click on it, and from here you have to add some details. Like what is industry are you in? Let's say you are in the video editing field, and then what do you want your app to do or what problem you are trying to solve. Now you have to add a explanation prompt over here. This was a brief explanation about my project, as you can see here. Now, you have to keep your words under the 300 words. Now what do you want to track, report, unmanage? I have added a prompt over here, which is this one, and I use ChatGPT to create it. And then simply click on this create button, and it will take few seconds to create your app. As you can see here, the Quickbase has created our app. Now, this is an editor where you can customize your app as well. Right now, this is a summary and overview of my app. In the left side, we have app home, user, and app setting. And these are tables like editor, clients, and project. It's all related to data. And then if you see in the top, here we have a summary and the payments, project, editor, workload, and client as well. Now, here I have just simply given a prompt. So if let's see how it works. This is a editor performance and feedback score, payment and payments by project, and okay, he has given client map of the address as well. This is cool, and the project by start date. So this is a summary of the project. Let's move to payments. Then we have listed all the editor over here, as you can see here, a related editor file, and then we have like name of the editor, project name, and all of those things which are necessary to add over here. Now let's say if you want to add table over here, what you can do, this is a payment table and this is a work log. You will get all the related to things. Let's say this is works like a database. So let's say if you want to add a new payment, just simply click on the new payment and you can add that too. Now let's talk about how you can add a table. Click on this plus icon and it will give you the from scratch or using connected data. So in the using connected data, you can use this CSV or Google spreadsheet as well. Maybe I will go with the from scratch. Click on it. Let's give a name. This is for just test one, and then suggest icon. Choose the icon. You can search icon as well. I will choose this icon. Now you have to suggested icon. Would you find any icon? It's okay. Now a single record is project time card. Okay, whatever example is project, add project, and then you can add description as well. Just simply click on this create table after filling out all the information. Now wait for a few seconds and we have successfully added our table over here. Now let's add new field into the our table. This is a field label and this is a type of type. Now you can add text, multi-line, range. If you're a coder, you will get the idea what I'm talking about. So let's add table. This is test one, and then add text. Let's say we will go with another test record. You can add a lot of things over here. Team ID, team name. So yeah, so you can select that, and just after that, click on this add field. It will add the all the fields into that. Now wait for a few seconds. Maybe let's quickly refresh. As you can see, we have added in the bottom. We have added these three options over here. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, here we go. We have test team name, and we have test record. So this is just for example. This not looks good anyway. You can make it good as well. Now, if you want to change your app setting, click on the app setting, and from here you can change your app icon, you can change the app name, and you can change the app description as well. Now let's say click on the edit, and from here you can change app name as well. Let's give a color, choose the icon, you can search it as well. Right now this is for money. Click on the save, and we have successfully saved our app setting. Now let's move to user. This is a user panel where you can share your app with your new user. In the top right corner, you will get the option of that. Just simply click on it or just click on it. Now your email work and your company private limited. Send a verification email. First, you have to verify your email, and then you can share. Just wait for a few seconds. After the verification, you can access the share button and you can share this app with your uh, friends. Now, if you want to manage roles and manage groups, just simply click on the manage, and from here you can manage the roles, what user will do what kind of things. Now, if you want to add new roles, you can add from top right corner. Just simply click on this top new role, give a new role name, and then give a description. From here, if you want to manage the setting of the role, just simply click on this three dots and you can give the all the access which are necessary. Now let's move to app home, and this is our app. As you can see here, let's say if you want to share, click on the share dashboard. Now you will get the link if you want to share your app with your friends. Now you have embed code as well. Let's say if you want to embed this app with your website in your website, and you can use it from here as well. So this is a basic overview of Quickbase. Let's navigate to pipeline. This is a pipeline where you can automate. You can build automation tool under the pipelines. Now, if you come in pipeline, then you will see there is an option of create pipeline, or you can generate with AI. I will go with the generate with AI. Click on it and get notification different status update. Choose a suggestion pipeline on describe the workflow you would like to automate. I will just choose default one, budget update for purchases. Click on it and send it. Now it will take few seconds to create your pipeline, and it is very effective, to be honest. Even with the simple logic, you can save ton of time. Now, as you can see here, they have created this pipeline. So this is a simple pipeline. This is a triggered. This is action, and this is a enter task. So you have to connect. Uh, you have to add table over here, like project name. You have to add table, then field, then compare with app local time and other things. You have to add those things over here. Now you can create task over here, just add details. Now you can go into suggestion as well. It will give you a suggestion related to this table, what you should do. Now we have added the editing management work log, and yeah, we have successfully created our first pipeline. So that's it. This is how you can create app into Quickbase, and this is how you can create pipeline into Quickbase. If you want to create from scratch, if you want to build with your own logic, you can do that as well. You have to have deep knowledge about Quickbase. If you want to learn that thing, just comment it down. I will make a full video on Quickbase in the depth. So yeah, if you learned something in this video, just simply subscribe to the channel and like this video, and thanks for watching.